Yo, yo, yo. We are live. Let's go, let's go. Not in optimal form. How much time do we have? We have 30 something minutes. I'll just go tiny bit in time trial to check that setup to be certain. And then we'll go do practice, one practice with a lot of fuel. And just kinda to feel that car. Those first few laps will be important as well. It's hot. It's gonna be even hotter next few days, but it's already hot today. I think. I think that should be the setup. It's a bit lesser than the current personal best setup, but the current personal best is from the number 1, and it's really bad for the race. Too much on the throttle. Too late. Too late. Hey Stuart, good evening brother. Yeah, still some back issues. I'm maybe 85%, so not ideal. And you? How are you doing? By the way, I did send the best regards to Mama Denis, and she says all best to you and all your loved ones from Mama Denis. Yeah, so this setup is a bit more on the safe side. We feel much more comfortable with this setup. So that's good. Delay. Man, we are losing a lot. We did make some time back there. Tiny bit. Again, late there. Yeah, losing a lot in that first sector. A little bit here, a little bit there. Hey, Apex, ciao ciao. Yo yo yo. Doing okay, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, Rob's race yesterday was he was catching up towards the end. He was getting more into that race pace. I think he did a better lap. I think his quali was something like 2 minutes 3 seconds and something, and I think he did in a race his fastest lap was 2 minutes 2 seconds and something. I don't know if you noticed that as well. Opa, working on a new video. Let's go, let's go. Okay, so let's go and just do one practice and maybe a few qualies, tries. What time we have? We have like half an hour, so it is hot. Tomorrow will be even hotter. And day after tomorrow, a few days it will be above 30. Today was not 30, it was like 29, I think. Still is. Okay, let's see. Yeah, 110, you can forget about it. 95. I even think 95 is too high. I'm wondering what kind of weather will be today. Maybe we'll have a wet race, who knows. Okay, let's do that practice. Let's take fuel, like a lot of fuel, 20 something laps, 26 laps or so, 28 laps. So we can, but basically there are a few corners that you're not gonna be doing in the third gear, you're gonna be doing in the second gear.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. Radio check.
Go 28. I'm not sure will we start on a hard and go as long as possible and then go with mediums. Maybe that's an option. We'll see. Let's
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone.
we're just gonna try to do our own pace and yeah, stay out of trouble, stay out of track limits. Yeah, car feels great, heavy.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Okay, let's do cool down lap. So what was that? 32.7, okay. Way too late. Oh, you did notice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was a good race. Phew, it's already getting hot in here. But it's still better inside than outside because I kept it closed inside. I don't see any breeze outside. Like if there was breeze, we could open the windows like sideways and balcony door. and have some airflow. But I don't see any movements outside, like the tree up front is not really moving, so there is no breeze.
Okay, the forecast looking good for this session.
So,
We've got dry weather all the way.
so we pushed 2 laps with a lot of fuel, and we did 32, 7, 32, 2. So that's kinda what we have, like pace-wise. We could.
Okay, mate, our best lap so far, 1 minute 32.1.
I think because we're gonna probably do just one stop to start on hard tires.
Okay, track's
Yeah,
quiet right now.
similar
Let's get out
here,
there while it's clear.
29, Stuart. 27 inside, but I'm already beginning to sweat, to be honest. Yeah, I'm planning to go on hards and see, like, in a quali we'll also, like, straight away see who has what kind of pace. So would be nice to score points, but I don't know if
Okay, so
the
we're top of the
field
speed trap,
will allow that.
332.5 kilometers per hour.
We'll see. We are decent, we are not bad, we are much better than in Imola, like time-wise, so...
Be wary of the tight sections at turns 3 and 4, that's Village and the Loop. Be willing to sacrifice some speed on the exit of 3 to get the best entry you can into 4. It's a late apex, and be extremely cautious with the power on the exit.
The
This is then
track
a
is
long run
also
through
not
Aintree
that
and down the
developed,
Wellington
it's
Straight.
still early, like, still 47 minutes left, so... The track will not be as developed as later on, what Brandon said in that video, Stuart. Let me get some water. Give me a second.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button, and you can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
I just hope my back will hold on to the race. To be honest, that's my biggest worry. Okay, let's push a lap.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. out of fuel, almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps. Right, in this lap please, box this lap. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Twenty-eight far. Yeah, we didn't really practice that either. Yeah, we still don't know what kind of pace will our opponents have, but there will probably be a few that are a mile faster. So it's still kind of same. Would be nice to get into the points. If not, just do our best to do race, no incidents, no track limits, pace, whatever it is, you know.
To view information on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to cycle to the tyres and the damage screen.
So let's see if they will go any faster. We can do one more lap and then we can move to quali and do, well, I don't know if we have a time, it's 37. And they are closing the gap, half a second, but still 1.5 seconds behind. That's a big gap, to be honest. But yeah, we did push low fuel, just one lap, all in. Oh, look, Lando did faster last sector, but still second behind, 1.1. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what kind of times will they do on 95. I guess we tried, what, on 110, and we did horrible. So they did stay like over a second behind. That's a lot then.
And that's it. Practice is officially over.
Okay, let's see if we can pull a lap. 38. We don't have to go straight away on 45.
Welcome along,
We can
everybody,
also
to
go
a
on
venue
50.
that was built for speed.
It starts
Walton
around
Airfield,
9.
now
If we
one of
go
the finest
45,
racetracks in the world. It's
okay.
qualifying day here at
You do
Silverstone
want to
for the
be
British
there on
Grand
time,
Prix.
right?
Okay, mate, radio check, please, radio check.
Yeah, radio check, very good.
Just speed up the last, 5 minutes and just do one run. We'll suck if we mess up a little bit. Maybe we can go 2. I'll just go like this, flying left, it's fast.
We've dropped to P20.
Oi! I lost a lot of time there. Too early. Too late. Yeah, that's not good, huh? Okay, can go one more on, but it's not really what I wanted. But we made several mistakes. Very, very big mistakes, to be honest.
Right, so far, our best lap, 1:29.3. Okay, we're 20th in the speed trap.
Yeah, our setup is not really high-speed setup, so I
Right, we're
don't
right on the cusp
worry
now. We've been pushed down to P11.
too much about that. Well, that's what we did there, huh? In a practice. 28.7. Yeah, not really what we want, to be honest. We have 27.5 in
Goodbye for
quality,
now then, but really we're
27.4
just
in
getting
quality.
started.
So.
Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Yeah, it's about time, I think. 26 laps. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I have no clue. We also didn't practice as much as we wanted. Why I don't see that invite? He just sent it. That's weird, right? It should be here, but it's not. For some reason. That's weird, right? I also cannot really go and join. Oh wait, maybe it's through here. Like this. Oh yeah, it's like this. Okay. Now we just have to be patient. Okay, I'm gonna go and cool down a little bit. Give me a minute. We'll probably be now waiting until 9, so 10 minutes or so. Unless everybody is there, maybe earlier, but I don't think so. I think it starts at 9, so you there or you're not there, it starts at 9. Okay, be right back. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. I'm already sweating and we didn't even start. We're gonna make coppa. Don't start without me, okay. We're gonna wait for Stuart. How much more time we have? Oh, you'll make. Still have like 6 minutes. Yeah, I'm curious what kind of pace will they do, but I'm assuming they will be quite faster than we, which is not ideal. We definitely want like to score a point. And this is one of the track where we not losing as much and as on some other tracks. "16 people in, let's go, let's go." And also the weather, huh? I mean, we had a lot of dry, so I wouldn't be surprised if they throw in wet, but that's gonna ruin our chances to maybe score a point, because we don't really have any pace in the rain. We didn't really practice in the rain. We don't even have the setup for the rain, for the wet, so let's hope for the dry. Yeah, Balkan chill guy. He's ready to rumble. He cannot wait. But rules are rules. I think in the next couple of minutes it will start. Around 9 it always starts. Sometimes maybe a minute earlier, to give everybody like enough time. But also the agreement is to come earlier, and like not to come at 9, like to come at least like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Usually he makes a lobby around 15 minutes prior to start. Welcome back. Okay, you are back. Now we can start. Let me tell them it's okay. They can start. Stuart is here. Let's go, let's go. Once you see Iron red is up, that means let's go. We'll see, man. We'll see. But would be nice to fight for points. So I saw you draw. Looks very good, man. Taking in consideration all the circumstances, it's amazing what you're doing, to be honest. Oh, someone joined but then left. That's weird. Did you see that? It was 19 and then it went back to 18. Okay. Yoma is our teammate. Oh, Someone joined. 19. Actually, we missed one. We missed one. Yeah, I think it's gonna start within Balkan. Balkan, chill guy. He's impatient. He's reading, unreading, showing like I'm ready. Let's go. Ready to rumble. Let's go. Let's go. No, Apex. I did not. But I will check it out after the stream. Yeah, I think 20 more seconds and Iron will ready up. I think exactly at 9, which is in 5 seconds. Maybe not. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, let's go. Fingers crossed for dry. We'll see in a bit. Okay. Thank you, Stuart.
All clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave. been pushed down to P17. Less than 1 lap of fuel left now, the tank's pretty much empty.
Fuck. That was not my attention. I went on his line.
We've been pushed down into P14.
I lost some in the first corner. I was late there. Last piece was also not so good. $27,1. Yeah. That's crazy.
Right, so our fastest lap currently 1 minute 29.3. We're 16th in the speed trap, 332.1 kilometers per hour.
Literally losing in the last sector even more. 1.1 second. Half a second in sector 1, half a second in sector 2.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Yeah, we just don't have the pace. We have to accept. We have to accept it. And regardless, assists, no assists, they are just so much faster than we are. We are nowhere near that. We ain't gonna drive to 27. Only in our dreams we can drive 27.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
It's crazy, man. The times are just insane, man.
We've just been pushed down into P18.
Yeah, we are just the slowest on the track.
Less than one lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Oh yeah, I'm confident. But I'm also aware, like, our pace is just not where we would want it to be. Hey Kevin! Ciao ciao Kevin! So how was your day, Kevin? So we did went half a second
our best
fast,
lap
huh?
so far, 1:28.8.
Yeah. But so they did, it's still 2 seconds behind. Man, that's a lot, 2 seconds. I have to go out.
Okay guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
Oh man, it's hot. Maybe I should open a little bit now. I don't think it cooled down that much, but maybe we can create some draft. Oof, it's hot, man. And the race didn't even start. We still have to drive 26 laps.
And we've dropped to P18. "30 seconds left in the session.
Yeah, we did what we could. We are just too slow, man. But we are not that far away from 17th. Maybe we're gonna have some fights like on the back of the grid. But yeah, it's too big of a difference, man. They're gonna go much faster than 26.8, I'm assuming. Taking in consideration is track is I think 692. Crazy. Yo, 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 what's up, what's up? Hey, Jose Gabriel, salve, salve. Yeah, it's, we don't have the pace. And they are driving literally, like 8, 9, 10th from time trial world record. 19th place. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh man, it's starting already. Okay, here we go.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. Okay, DRS is now available. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Remember to adjust your ERS mode in your MFD if you need to. might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Okay, clear. So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge. Green flag. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Almost lost it there.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 8.6 seconds. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Okay, clear. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Caution, caution. Okay, clear. Green flag. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.0 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, gap to the car in front, 3.5 seconds. Green flag. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, gap ahead, 6.0 seconds. And gap to the car in front, 6.0 seconds. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Final lap, push, push.
Hey, I'm happy how we drove. We did not had any track limits. I think we had 0 track limits. So yeah, really nice, but too slow. Too slow. Hey, most overtakes and the cleanest driver. Let's go, let's go. Oppa. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go, let's go. Nice. Okay, let me see. I was doing 32 towards the end. Yeah, we did the last lap 32. And we also had 31 something. I mean, yeah. I'm happy how we drove, to be honest. I mean, we did not had optimal time to prepare, and it's not like I'm making excuse or something. I would really want to like do more, but we just did not have the opportunity with our back. And I'm lucky we managed to. Towards the end, I started having, there was few laps I was trying to stretch on end of sector 2, begin of sector 3. I would kind of stand up a little bit with one foot, the foot I'm usually braking with, and then like stand up a little bit. Also, to be honest, pain in my butt, from sitting, and like at one point, like the blood is really not flowing, and like you really have to try to change the position. And it was noticeable. I was start making mistakes there and lost some time here and there. But I really needed to stretch a little bit. I'm soaking wet. The shirt on me, it can go to wash. It's like soaking wet, and my head and everything. So I'm gonna take a minute to dry up, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. But I'm happy. We had a decent pace. I mean, we drove really clean, and we kind of drove similar laps. Like we had, like whatever our pace was, like we was doing it. Like we was not really struggling. Like few moments, we had a few moments, like when the rear would kind of snap. But for the rest, I don't think we had one track limit. Hey, cleanest driver, let's go, let's go. Okay, give me a minute, be right back. Yeah, that was good race, man. You got excited at the end. Oh, Rob was also there. Yeah, I couldn't see the chat. The letters are so small. But thank you, guys. Finger went very well. Nice, Kevin. I'm glad to hear that. No, it went very well. Yeah, probably, but this is I don't think there is any further. But yeah, if they decide I'm not fast enough, I'm okay with that, you know. But you know, like the thing is, the assists allowed. So that's the thing. But yeah, we draw okay, you know. Like even we took 2 rewards, most overtakes because we draw a lap further. So while they was pitting, we overtook a few, and also like during the race, few, I don't know how many, but I did not expect that most overtakes, to be honest. But it is a pain to drive behind that dirty air. Sometimes like you completely lose it. That corner, first corner, sector 3. Yeah, I waved out a couple of times. Yeah, with the current pace they have, you know, they are just faster, and that's it. We did kinda towards the end. We draw similar laps, 132. So that's nice to hear that at one point we did had a decent pace. But they also didn't like lapped us, to be honest. It was like I think 1.5 sector. I didn't even look the times, how far. But I think we draw very well. Yeah. Yeah, I also think we draw, taking in consideration we did not had as much time as we wanted to practice because of the back. And still like going into the race, like I think 85%, like still like painful. At one point it was really painful. I don't know how many laps. I wasn't looking at the laps, to be honest. But then at one point, I really had to like stretch somehow, and like the only way is like the left foot that you use for a brake, remove from the rig and put on the floor, and you're still holding like throttle, full throttle, and then kind of hold with the hands on the steering wheel and kind of stand up a little bit. But it's like only tiny bit, maybe 10 centimeters from the seat, just to kind of get some blood flow there. And yeah, a couple of times it didn't went well. I definitely lost some time doing that. I am happy. I'm happy how we draw. We had a certain pace and we draw that pace. We like didn't made any big mistakes. We also didn't had any track limits whatsoever, so that helped us also go one spot up or so. I am, thank you, thank you. So I have to look what's the next race. I think it's Texas. Wait, let me check. Let's see. Calendar. Oh, Hungary. Hungary is the next race. Yeah, it's gonna be painful as well. Hungary and then Bahrain and then break. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to take some time to practice Hungary, but Hungary in general is hard to overtake, so if they kinda approach to lap us, which is a big possibility. I just want to check something. Um, we don't even have a timer. We don't even have a timer. Matteo has 1:15.6. Ah, that will probably. How we don't have a time? That's weird. So I guess we'll have to devote some time to that. Yeah, I don't know about tomorrow. We'll see how we feel. I also have tomorrow, how do you say that in English? Volunteer council. Like once a month we have, there is 6 of us, I think. And we are basically the volunteer council. So we have that tomorrow, but it's only a couple of hours. But we'll see how we feel in general. If we feel we can, we will probably do some Hungary. And we also have to do Zandvoort. We only did 100 something laps so far, 110 plus, something like that. Nowhere near 1000. Thank you, Stuart, for everything. Lots of love, brother. Thank you, thank you. Good luck tomorrow. I definitely will. Lots of love from Mama Denis as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it as well. Thank you, Stuart. Also, you, Kevin. Thank you for everything, brother. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. Rob, if you're there, lots of love, brother. And everybody else as well, lots of love. Take care, everybody. Sweet dreams later. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Ciao, ciao.